What's up, guys? It's day 3. Woo! Let's get excited for this shit because this shit is really boring. So you gotta psych yourself up. This is day 3 of the 60-day copywriting challenge. This is Kwaku from seekthegreatness.com, the channel that's all about applied self-investment. If you're excited for this breakdown, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And go ahead and join this group if you haven't already. No, not this group. This is a secret group, actually. This is what I paid $60 for to get in the campaign. But what you want to do is you want to join this group. Copywriting Hacks. How to write. Yes, Copywriting Hacks. How to write copy and influence people. So make sure you join this group. This is a really, really fun group. Again, the only way you get better, the only way you become a better copywriter is if you surround yourself with other copywriters. So you need to join groups, you need to go to conferences, all of that stuff. I'll put the link in the description so you can also join this group as well. And let's get started with our copywriting hacks. We're on day 3. I can't believe I've made it this far. I thought I would quit already. I feel like quitting, but no. We're going to do this. We're going to get right into the breakdown. So let's get started. Wait, do I have my? Yes, I do have my. All right. So let's go with the breakdown. Brand new. I'm not going to read this whole thing. We're just going to get started. So this ad is from Frank Kern for his new book, Convert 2.0. Definitely sold a lot of money on this book. It was very, very successful. So let's get right into it. First off, we always start with the 4 U's. So is the headline urgent, useful, unique, and ultra specific? So let's look at the headline. New book, brand new from Frank Kern. New book reveals how to create internet campaigns that sell. Okay. What are we looking for? We're looking for urgent, useful, unique, and ultra specific. Okay, so is this book urgent? Well, new book it's a new book that has come out. Usually what I've noticed that words like new, announcing, introducing always sort of grab the attention. So if I had to rate it out of that part in terms of urgency, new book reveals how to create campaigns that sell. I think it's kind of urgent. I would give it a 2 out of 4 because 1, it's a new book and it's going to show you how to create internet campaigns that sell. Anyone that's interested in this anyone who's trying to sell, make money. This is kind of an urgent thing. So I give it a 2 out of 4. Is this thing useful? I would give it a 3 out of 4 because, like, again, how to create internet campaigns that sell. This is useful to anyone that wants to create internet campaigns that sell. Very, very on point, on the nose. I would give this a 4 out of 4 in terms of usefulness. Is this unique? I wouldn't say that it's unique. Actually, I give this a 1 out of, like, anyone can say this. Like, new book reveals how to create internet campaigns that sell. In terms of uniqueness, I mean, it's unique I give it a 1 out of 4. It's unique to people who are into, like, digital marketing, online marketing, internet campaigns that sell. Like, that could be unique to you, like, but it's not that unique. I give it a 1 out of 4. Is it urgent? Is it ultra specific? Again, it's ultra specific to those who want to create internet campaigns that sell. This is a new book, so it's kind of specific in that sense. I would also give that a 2 out of 4. So, but the fact that it hits 4 out of 4 for, like, usefulness, this is a very, very good headline. It's just how to create internet campaigns that sell, and anyone would want to use that. So we broke that down. Very, very strong headline. Let's move on to the next checklist category. The rule of 1. Does the headline and lead copy stick to the rule of 1? Does it stick to just one focal point? Yes. This is just how to create internet campaigns that sell. New book. It's not going anywhere. All right. Boom. So what I've noticed in the 3 days, I've noticed that you always want to create a rule of one. You always want to have a headline that's not going all over the place. Just creates one focal point, one focal idea. Can the concept of the copy, the big idea, be summed up clearly in one sentence and relayed with clarity to a stranger? So when I read the copy, right, the whole thing was just like, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time creating an internet campaign until you read this book. So that's how I could summarize it in one sentence. So the whole big idea is like, you're doing everything wrong. Don't waste your time. Read this book because it's 75 pages that gets straight to the point of how to create internet campaigns that sell, right? So the one sentence summary is, do not create another internet campaign until you read this book. That is the whole big idea around this book. Awareness is the approach of the copy, direct or indirect. Okay, so let's go back to, direct. The reader is aware of the company, person writing the ad. They're aware they have a problem and that the product can help them. Indirect. The reader is unaware who's writing to them. They're unaware they have a problem. They're unaware that a solution exists. It can go both ways. It's like 50-50, right? A lot of people might know who Frank Kern is because he's a very successful internet marketer. I don't know who Frank Kern is that well, but I know that in my field, when I started copywriting, he's very, very big. He's high up. He's the real deal. He's legit. The reader can be aware of who Frank Kern is. So whenever he release something like this, they might gobble it up and they know that they have a problem, that they are trying to create internet campaigns that sell. So it goes 50-50. I think I'm sort of in the direct market because I don't really know who Frank Kern is. I mean, I just know just by reputation that he's good, but I've never had bought any of his products or anything like that. But I might buy some of his products after reading this ad. It was really good. So I was kind of unaware, but I do want to create internet campaigns that sell. So I'm kind of warm. So until he brought this to my attention, this is something that I wanted to sell. So yeah, it kind of goes both ways, but this is what I've learned about like selling. Like, are the people aware of the problem or are they not aware? So you have to like judge that when you're writing your copy. So there's not one, straight final answer for this. This all depends. So let's move on to the next. What lead is being used? Offer, invitation lead, promise lead, problem solution lead, secret lead, proclamation lead, story lead. I would have to say that this is a proclamation lead because it's saying new book reveals how to create internet campaigns that sell. So yeah, it's a proclamation, right? And it's like, I've got a new book on how to create internet campaigns that sell. Really? That's a big promise. Like, that's a big proclamation. I can't say that word. You see, that's one thing I've also noticed about copywriting. Don't use big words. Sometimes they trip people up. Proclamation. Yes. All right. So this is a proclamation lead because it's telling you something like, I've got internet campaigns that I'll show you how to create internet campaigns that sell. Definitely a proclamation for sure. Okay, now we're moving on to the next category with problem, agitate, solve. Problem is the problem that your product service solves easily identified. Yeah, I mean, people are creating internet campaigns that don't sell. Like, there are people who don't understand Facebook ads. They don't know what they're doing, and they struggle with them. So, let's try and find this problem because he kind of goes in. He kind of goes in there. This is a long piece of copy, so is the problem your product service? Let's see if we can control F. Can we control F in this thing? Where is the problem in this copy? I can't remember where I read that. Yeah. At just 75 pages, you can read it in an afternoon and you immediately get the entire methodology I personally use to create some of the most successful internet advertising promotions. Like he was talking about how people like struggle with Facebook ads. They're scared. They don't know what they're doing. They don't understand technology, or they don't understand the limits that Facebook imposes on them. And he's like, I know how to get you through this. So there are several problems that he lists. Okay. How to turn Facebook ads into sales. Let's be honest. Paid traffic is probably one of the most scary topics for entrepreneurs. We've all heard the horror stories of people losing their shirts. I can relate. It happened to me repeatedly, but I stuck with it. And fast forward to today, my company gets an average of just more than 3,058 and counting new customers every month just from Facebook ads. Okay, so that's one problem that he's identified, and he's going to show you how to like solve it. And then he agitates that thing, and he finds a problem, and he agitates it. He twists the knife and saying like, you can get frustrated, lose your shirt, like you can go broke with Facebook advertising ads. But he comes with the solution like, I've done this and I've got proof because I've have 3,508 customers, and I can show you how to do this. So that is the whole problem agitate solution there. There are lots of, and he does that several times in the copy, but that's just one example that I'm giving you. I'm not going to go and try and find all of the examples of PAS because it'll take a long time. I want to make this video quick. All right. So moving on to the next point. Does your headline grab the reader by the eyeballs? Does it speak directly to your target prospect? Does it stoke curiosity? Is there a big promise? Yes. Okay, so when you look at the headline, it says new book reveals how to create internet campaigns that sell. So one, that's got to grab your attention if you're trying to create internet campaigns that sell. If you don't know how to, or if that's not something, that grabs the attention of anyone who's trying to create internet campaigns that sell, who's trying to make money. That's why he's really, really dead on. Does this speak directly to your target prospect? Yes, this goes out to digital marketers, entrepreneurs, people who are trying to create internet campaigns that sell. Does this stoke curiosity? Because he said, yeah, I know how to create internet campaigns that sell. So it's like, how? You have to be curious enough to know, especially if you created an internet campaign and it didn't sell. You would want to know, right? So yes, it does create some curiosity. Is there a big promise? Definitely. He's saying that he will show you how to make money. Like that, it's kind of a big promise. That's balls to the wall advertising. And that's the thing. You go hard, you go big, or you go home. No one wants a headline that says, I'll show you how to kind of create internet campaigns that sell. Like, I'll show you how to get a 1% or a 0.6 conversion rate. He's not saying none of that bullshit. He's saying, I'll show you how to sell. So it's a big promise, but then that's the thing. When you're making an offer with your headline, you got to go balls to the wall, got to go big, and then you got to back it up. No one wants kind of. No one wants that. So does the lead copy expand on the headline? Yeah, he does. Right from the get-go. Right? Let's go back. Right from the get-go, new book reveals how to create internet campaigns that sell. Then right from the get-go, he's going, if you'd like to create internet campaigns that sell like crazy, regardless of your industry, this is the most important letter you read today. I'll show you why in a minute. But first, a disclaimer, also building that curiosity. So yes, is the headline connected to the opening copy? Does the opening reinforce the promised benefit? Yes. Does the opening continue to arouse curiosity? Yes, he does that perfectly, right? Boom, boom, boom. He answers, is the headline connected? Yeah, we saw that, right? And then does the opening reinforce the promised benefit? Yeah, if you like to create internet campaigns that sell, he's already open with a headline. Regardless of your industry, this is the most important thing you read today. And then he's still harping on his promise, and I'll show you why in a minute. But first, a disclaimer, right? And then he kind of keeps the curiosity going. So he does that perfectly, just in those 3 sentences. Does the copy establish credibility? Is the copy believable? Yeah, the copy does establish credibility, and we're going to look for instances of credibility around here. Um, Shows you that he knows what he's doing. I think I already showed you with the Facebook ad, you know, when he talked about this is how to, but I stuck with it and fast forward. My company gets an average of more than 3,508 and counting new customers every month. That's one form of credibility that that he's shown. And he's also showing you in his book. He's also showing you in his book, giving you examples like, plus I reveal the worst time to try and make a sale. Thank God your competition is almost always going to make this mistake. Use my unusual offer timing revealed on page 53. And you see, he tells you all these things in his book, page 40, page 27. The fastest way to make someone want what you're selling, page 50. He's created his book, so he's telling you where you can find all this information. So that's also another good tactic. And he's showing his credibility. He's showing his proof where you can find all this stuff. Is the copy believable? So that establishes his credibility. I had 3,058 Facebook customers. Is the copy believable? Here, it's all on these pages, of how to do this. What does a copy do to prove to the reader that you're a credible person of authority and should be paid attention to? Yeah, he does that with his pages again, but let's try and find an example here. I'm trying to really skim through this. Notice he doesn't have a lot of exactly what you're getting. Everybody knows how to get customers from your enemies. An advanced system for turning. Yeah, this is what he does to show you how he proves, like, as much as people like to complicate the process of selling things, it's actually pretty simple. Here it is. Step 1, build a list of interested products. Step 2, sell them stuff. Everybody knows the first step is easy. You build a list by giving away free information in exchange for their email address. You can do that in your sleep. Okay? But how do you turn a complete stranger into a raving fan who chooses you over everybody else over and over again? There's a system for it, right? And in addition to this book, you're also getting a complete 90-minute walkthrough of exactly how that system works and how you can start implementing it immediately. It's not a new tech gizmo. It's not software. Here's what to do next. The cost of this book, and then he leads into his offer to show you his stuff. So that's the piece of value that he's giving you, like, which is kind of it's kind of general knowledge for the professionals, right? But for people who don't know, it's like the way you sell is to build a list, is to create a list that you can sell to people constantly. So if you exchange free information, you're going to get people's email address. You're going to get people to like this video and share and subscribe to your channel. If you're giving people value of some sense, that's how you create fans, and that's how you can sell to those people later on. So that shows that he knows what he's doing as a marketer, and that explains his credibility. Okay. And so let's move on. We did that. Does the copy offer a bribe? Is there a bribe in place to convince the reader that they must read on? Everybody knows how to get. It comes in the offer. So here's what to do next. The cost of this book is $5.67. You get it instantly as a PDF download. Why $5.60? Oh, then it goes down to 60 cents. Okay. That's kind of weird. I think that was a typo, but maybe that was also a psychological typo. Like, it's 7 cents cheaper. Yeah, give me 560 and then you get this book. You can download this book instantly because it's a PDF. You don't have to wait for shipping and all of that stuff. So I think that's the bribe. That's kind of it's also the bribe is in the offer in a sense. Is there a bribe in place to convince the reader they must read on? I mean, does it also come in the beginning when he says, like, if you'd like to create internet campaigns that sell like crazy, regardless of your industry, this is the most important letter you read. I'll show you why in a minute. I honestly, I don't think I understand that concept. I have to ask about that. Like, I have to ask my copywriting buddies about that. Like, what do they mean by bribes? We've done this for 3 days. So I don't know what they mean. Well, let's move on. It's okay. This is only day 3. We're going to get better at this. Okay, the 8 components to look for upfront. Is the offer promise new? No, it's like buy my book for $567. You get it as a PDF and you get access to Facebook ads training. It's kind of unique in the sense that it's not new. No, I wouldn't say it's new, but it's very effective. Is the offer promise unique? It's kind of unique because it's like, buy my book for $5.60. You get my book, you get the PDF version, and you also get access to my free Facebook training. That's a pretty good deal. Is the offer promise safe to invest in? I would say yes. This is for the internet marketer who's not selling, who's struggling with Facebook ads. This is good for you. And because he's established his credibility, he's shown you that it's only going to cost $5.60 for what you're getting. Is the promise easy to use, implement? Yeah. People who can also copy this offer. You buy my course, you get this. You get the first lesson free. You get this coupon code, blah, blah, blah. I have a similar offer like that. Is the offer promise easy to use and implement? Yeah, I would say so. It's basically this is the technique of under delivering, 75 pages for a book and then not under delivering, over delivering. Sorry. This is the technique of over delivering. You charge a really, really cheap price and then you give them a lot more value for what they're getting. So that is another technique in itself. Really good technique. And this is an offer or promise that you can use. Is the promise fast to deliver results? Yeah. He's saying you can read this in an afternoon. It's only 75 pages. Read this book and then you get the training and you can easily implement it. Take action on this. So yes. Is the offer promise providing results that are predictable? Let's go back to the copy because yeah, read the book, 75 pages, learn how to create internet campaigns. Let's look exactly what you're getting. Convert 2.0. At just 75 pages, you can read it in an afternoon. Here's just a fraction. With best news, your competitors are practically throwing customers at you. The simple secret of the world's highest paid speaker and how you can reverse engineer it for your own personal gain. See page 20. He's giving you all these things where you can find all his information in his book. It's all in the pages, right? So in that way, you don't even have to read through it. If there's something that you really wanted to jump into, you can just go right to that page. You don't have to even read 75 pages of the book if you didn't want to. Maybe you just want to get to the core information of what's bothering you. So it's eat the meat, spit out the bones. You can do that if you wanted. So where are we on the ad breakdown? So I would say it does offer predictable results. This offer promise providing something big. I think so because again, 75 pages. And what else? We've got You get the PDF version, not just the book, and then instant access, and then you get access to free Facebook training from him, which comes with your like digital purchase of the book plus the book itself. So it's kind of big, it's kind of valuable, a lot of over delivering. So let's look at the 8 useful components hidden in your copy. So let's try and find the hidden components hidden in this copy. Does the copy provide proof for every promise and claim made? Yeah, he does so by showing you all the pages of where you can find all of this information, and then he also shows his proof that I have a lot of Facebook customers. So yes. Does the copy use picture words to provide a snapshot of the reader in the future benefiting from having bought and used your product or service? Let's look at the subheads. Let's try and find that. Where is he painting the picture? How to turn Facebook ads into sale. So how to use Facebook ads to get more leads and sales for your business, even if you're scared of technology, don't really use Facebook personally, and don't know a thing about paid traffic. How to position your ad for the greatest response. These are the pictures that he's trying to pick. Forget needing expensive professional photos. All you need is a camera on your phone and about 15 spare minutes. He's showing you that it's not that hard. He's showing you that it's really easy. It's not that complicated. Super easy. The often overlooked but super easy method to scaling your advertising rapidly without increasing your amount of financial risk. How you can get Facebook to help you lower your ad costs. It's actually in their best interest to do so. And he goes on to say, look, this book is great and you get everything you need from it. But I'm the kind of guy that likes to play big or go home, and I'm betting you are too. This is why I'm giving you bonus video. Yeah, so he's painting this picture of like, it's not that complicated. It can be really easy. All you have to do is follow these instructions and put it in the work. And once you do, you will understand how easy it is, how simple it is. So he's trying to create the picture of like, it's very simple. So, and it's not the scary thing that you make up. So where are we on the hidden components? So we've answered that. Can you identify exactly when the offer is being made? Yes. Here's what to do next. Again, this is why you need subheads, because he's taking you through it. Here's what to do next. The cost of this book is $5.67. This is when he's asking for it. So this is where his offer is made. Again, it comes down at the end of the letter after he's explained everything. Does the copy reduce risk to the reader? Yeah, exactly. It perfectly does. Comes back to this subhead, the boldest guarantee in the world. I 100% guarantee you love this book and the new video training, or return your $5.60 to let you keep the book and the video training anyway. Just email me and call the number on your receipt, and I'll give you back your $5.60 with no questions asked. Boom. Like, you still get if you don't like it or you hated it and you didn't apply this information after you bought the book, you can still call, get your money back, and you still get to keep the book and the training. So like, that is a huge risk he's taking. So again, to answer this question, there is 0% risk, and it just 0% risk and completely obliterates that question. Is the call to action asking for the sale clear and concise? Yeah. $5.60 for this book. Simple. Does the copy summarize the offer towards the end? Yeah. He even does that in the guarantee, because it's, you get your $5.60 if you don't even like the book. Okay. So what is the reader getting? They get the book for $5.60. They get the book shipped to them. And if they don't want to wait for the book to ship, they can get the PDF version, instant access. And then on top of that, with the digital version, it comes with a free Facebook training that comes to your email. So again, over delivering, not a bad deal. What is the end result outcome transformation they can expect? That once they get this book, creating internet campaigns will not be this complicated thing that you have to do. It's very, very easy. It all just starts with providing free information for exchange of their emails and then creating a relationship with that customer. And you understand how to do it with that process. So that is the whole purpose behind the book. Is the price presented in the way that makes the offer seem too good to pass up? I mean, yeah, $5.60, that's not big. That's not a big deal. Plus you're getting this. This is over delivering. For any internet campaign, we'll be like, all right, fine, I'll bite. You know, I'm not making money. I'm struggling with this anyway. I want to make this work. So let me make this investment and I want to make sure I get the most of it. And plus it's a small investment. So yeah, I feel like it's way too good to pass up. Does the copy move the reader away from the crossroads? Is it highlighted what the reader stands to gain by purchasing your product? Yeah, I kind of gone through that. Like you understand how to make Facebook advertising or how to make internet marketing or create internet campaigns that sell. It's not going to be hard. Is it highlighted what the reader stands to lose by not purchasing your product? Yeah, you know, you can keep struggling with internet campaigns that are not selling. You can go and do your thing and try and figure it out. Or you can listen to someone who has 3,058 customers on Facebook, as you know, that he's converted, and then he's going to show you in 75 pages how to create all these stuff. Or you can go on and try to figure out and listen to this person, this expert. So, and then all you have to do is pay $5.60. So, I mean, do you want to, you know, it kind of makes sense. This, I have to lie. This is like my favorite ad that I read so far on day 3. Not saying the other two were not like better, but it speaks to me because I'm also trying to understand internet marketing, and I'm actually going to buy this book because I want to. Now I'm interested. I want to know what this book is. It's called Convert 2.0: How to Create Internet Campaigns That Sell by Frank Kern. I'm gonna find the link for that. Put that in the description, so make sure you check that out as well. But that is the breakdown of everything. We got through that, and yeah, please like, share, subscribe to people who are trying to get better at copywriting. You know, and then also join this group. Make sure you join the Copywriting Hacks, how to write copy and influence copy. And there are also other copywriting groups. If you're also Black, if you're a Black copywriter, make sure to join this group. Oh, this is the Black Copywriter Coalition. I'll also put the link of that in the description as well. We were definitely trying to be like Black Agora, if you know what I mean. So that's where we're definitely building up. We're on the come up. So make sure you join this group as well. So there's 2 groups to join. And I'll put those groups in the description. Again, like, share, and subscribe. And this is Kweku. I love you all. And remember to seek the greatness within you. Peace.